begin tonight with the sentencing of former Louisville police officer Brett Hankison. Hankison was one of 3 officers who fired into Breonna Taylor's home in March of 2020. But he's the only one of them to be charged and convicted. For violating her civil rights, a judge sentenced Hankison to nearly 3 years in prison. The Justice Department had recommended he receive just 1 day. CBS's Nicole Valdez was in the courtroom.
Say her name!
Outside the courthouse, supporters of Breonna Taylor gathered awaiting the news. Inside, after more than 4 hours, a federal judge sentenced former Louisville police officer Brett Hankison to 33 months in prison. Hankison addressed the court, including members of Taylor's family, saying, "If I knew the facts I know now, I would have never fired my gun."
Yeah, if somebody come out that doorway, you know what I mean?
Prosecutors say Hankison violated the department's use of force policy when he blindly fired 10 shots into her home without a clear target. Last week, the Department of Justice recommended the judge sentence Hankison to serve just 1 day in prison. Hankison is the only officer who's been convicted for firing his weapon during the botched no-knock raid.
When I was banging at the door, she said, "Who is it?" And I just started shooting.
I want to thank all of the activists here in Louisville, Kentucky, and all across America who kept saying her name for 5 years.
Breonna Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, spoke briefly after the sentencing.
I think the judge did the best she could with what she had to work with.
The sentence comes as the DOJ is shifting away from investigating police misconduct. 2 months ago, the DOJ announced it was beginning the process of dismissing civil rights lawsuits and consent decrees with several police departments, including Louisville. Now, 2 other Louisville police officers that were not ones that responded to the incident are still waiting for their day in court. They're accused of falsifying records that led to the search warrant for Breonna Taylor's apartment. John?